Good morning, June 20th, 2021. There's an article in Phonegate that I find very interesting. It's actually a translation from an article that in French in the Paris Match. We'll just bring this up a little closer so you can take a good look. And where are we here? And you see the link down below, and it's a translation. It's an interview with an author of a book, Dr. Marc Arazi, who is the, I guess, main push behind the whole Phonegate in France, where he found that a great many cell phones in France were exceeding the standards in France. Now, I believe the French standards are very similar to the IGNIRP standards, which are basically what the Canadian and US standards are based on, and, well, grossly inadequate. But even worse, when they're exceeding these standards, that becomes quite a concern. Now, in Canada, we allow 1.6 watts per kilogram. Europe, they allow more of 2 watts per kilogram when they're measuring this specific absorption rate, or SAR, which is based on questionable science to start with, but when they can't even meet the most lax of those standards, there is a problem. Now, he wrote a book to bring this out more and more for people to understand what it's all about. And at this time, the book is only available in French, but this article is thankfully in English, so you can get a good idea what the book is about. And if you can, I would strongly recommend getting hold of the book and reading what it's all about. He's had a number of articles, and there's been quite a bit of noise in the, shall we say, EMR world, but unfortunately, virtually nothing in the mainstream media. A few little pieces occasionally, all effectively supporting the concerns that Phonegate is based on. Now, when you're at the Phonegate website, I would also recommend that you go and you look at the videos they have on 5G. It will definitely expand your knowledge base quite a bit. We really can't know too much about what's going on with this 5G and resistance. We have to up our game and ante in the resistance of it. As I say, the original Phonegate article is at the link below, and I strongly recommend people go to this and actually subscribe to Phonegate and get they have several articles, quite often a day, at least several new articles about various aspects of electromagnetic radiation coming out once a week, and it's well worth looking at. Thanks very much for watching this segment of Critical Thought, and we really need to think a little more about what is going on with our environment, with all the radiation being unleashed more and more every day.